Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Brooklyn, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant.
Clearly. David, thank you. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And looking at the Nets, the post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Mills, and it's Bembry in at the 3. At the elbow, Griffin. Over Ayton. And Griffin with the score. The assist from KD.
You have to do better than that. Griffin is a pro at muscling in those difficult shots.
Paul finds Ayton. Now here's Crowder. 11 points last game. Paul with the ball. Ayton a screen on Harden. Paul goes in. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 2. The steal. To the paint. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And you look at KD just attacking with authority.
Bounce pass from Paul. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And the 3 ball is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Phoenix pushing it up now from the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Spins. Pass to Bembry. Launches it. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Great open look there.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Durant, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, has there been a better scorer in NBA history? KD just a perfect offensive force using length that time.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Tries yet again. And the layup is good.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Harden surveying the D over Paul. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight. I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Booker.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Durant for 3. Booker pulls it in. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
That's what I've been waiting on.
We really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
Johnson.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Phoenix.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
We've got Durant, Carter out there with Harden. Then it's James Johnson, and it's Aldridge in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside for KD. Six to shoot. No good. Shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. Payne passes to Crowder. Good on the shot. Crowder's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Harden, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Payne passes to Shamet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Got a piece of it. Crowder, the pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Lays it up and banks it in. Shamet's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
That's it, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Harden. Payne looking around. McGee is screen on Harden. Payne finds McGee, and it's sent back by Aldridge. The wide open look for Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, little you can do now to slow him down. Durant's such a phenomenal offensive talent.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Paul Millsap's checked in for Aldridge. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for Javon Carter. And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Mikal Bridges comes in for Crowder. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payne. And the basket is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bembry kicks to Mills. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
On the wing, Harden, defended by Paul. Harden dishes to Millsap. Johnson from outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Paul against Millsap. And that one is good. Paul's got his first 2 points.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point lead. Johnson with the block. Harden outside. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been...
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off of my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking, and I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game with an offense.
Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Phoenix Suns.
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Shaq, any last thoughts?
Well, early up, think about a nap. Man, that's the only thing you ever think about, man. Come on, big fella.
Well, always smart to keep a good work-sleep balance, I've always said. Shaq, work, sleep, a little of both. Work, sleep.
I'm Sully since 1989. What'd you say?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Paul with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Crowder inside. Durant's there. A shot by Paul, nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Harden against Paul. Down low. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. The feet to Paul. And it's good, 2 points. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Durant for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Paul. Ayton trying to break free. Paul's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Harden the pass to Mills. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Paul outside. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
So for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Bembry. And it's Carter in for James Harden. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Landry Shamit's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge.
His first foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix leading by 8. And here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Inside, puts it up from 12, and the Suns tack on 2 more. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's KD for 3. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Now here's Payne, covered by Mills. Payne can't hit. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And Mills kicks to Johnson. Carter outside. Lets it go from deep. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Kevin Durant.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Kicks it out to Johnson. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payne. And the shot is long. Now Durant for 3. And the Nets another 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Suns lead by 1. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Mills, and it's Bembry in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And they're able to recover. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Mills passes to Griffin. McGee with the block. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
KD on the wing. Mills finds KD. Shoots over Crowder. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Durant.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Here's Crowder, and Durant sends it back. Pass to Mills. Left side, Griffin. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, that's why they turned to Blake Griffin. Calm, cool, collected, and his team needed that one.
Booker outside. Here's McGee. Misses off the right iron. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The pass to Bembry. Bridges with the steal. With the floater. Here's McGee. And he banks in the lane. McGee's got 4 points this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Offline with his three. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Passes it to KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Paul outside. 1:02 left in the game. 5 on the clock. It's good!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Durant. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Putting on a clinic tonight. Durant can use either hand to break you down off the dribble.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. And keeping us updated for the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Suns timeout. All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for war. All right, fans, we need you right now. Come on, stir it up and get loud.
Here's Crowder, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Crowder has done such a great job of carving out a career as being a tough, dependable defender.
And both free throws good from Crowder.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harden kicks to KD. Durant drawing the double team. Pass to Bembry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On deep. He's off from 3. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Harden out there with Mills. Then it's Johnson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bembry into the 3 spot. And that one, good. Harden's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Nets. Paul looking over the floor. Ayton a screen on Harden. Here's Paul. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ayton's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Sweet timing on that play as Ayton up there and ripping it down.
Phoenix making some changes. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. And it's Booker in for Paul.
Devin Booker.
Harden outside. Drives to the hoop. lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstances.
So for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Aldridge, and Durant subbed in for Johnson. To the inside, here's Crowder. It's rebounded by Durant. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ballgame. Here's Booker. Count! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. And here's Harden for three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Booker. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Mills passes to Durant. They double-team KD. Lets the three fly. And the Nets, another three.
Kind of like playing in a rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Payne. He kicks it to Crowder. Pass to Booker. In the corner, Crowder with it. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Brooklyn with the ball. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal. Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent. Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
It falls!
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Think about the resume of one Kevin Durant, NBA titles, regular season and finals MVP awards. The guy in that 50, 40, 90 club. I mean, you name it. Kevin Durant has done it in the NBA. He is an all-time great.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this is all I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.